give us the breakdown. I am a first timer. I want to invest in fish, either tilapia or catfish. How do I start? How much am I looking at? And when am I supposed to know that, okay, I will harvest it in this way?
Okay, thank you very much. Jack Lens TV, you are doing wonderful work.
Thank you.
And we appreciate your job.
Okay.
This is Kanta Fish Village, as he rightly said. And we are into matured catfish. We are into fingerlings production, that is catfish hatchery, and also manufacturing of local fish for catfish and tilapia. Now, talking about what goes into starting a catfish business, we are actually into consultancy of it. But right now, I'm going to give you a brief details, a brief knowledge about how to go about it.
Sure.
But if you want the in-depth, then you have to come here, and then we walk you through the process from feed management, from water management, every prophylactic measure we are going to go through when you come here. So for now, I'm going to give you a little bit of the financials of catfish business. Assuming you want to invest, I'm using a pond that has dimension of 20 meters by 20 meters, which has an area of 400 meters squared.
Okay.
You will need about 1,000 fingerlings. You will have to stock 1,000 fingerlings if it is an earthen pond. In fact, if you want concrete, you want knowledge about concrete and other ponds, you can call us. We'll give you that details too. But for the purpose of this analysis, we are doing it on earthen pond. You will need, for the 400 meters squared pond, you will need about 1,000 fingerlings for it. And a fingerling will cost between 1 cedi to 1.5. Over here for fingerling, we sell it 1 cedi because we always want to help farmers, so we always discount our prices. Okay. So 1 cedi will be times 1,000 will be 1,000 cedis. Then the first 2 months you will need foreign feed. The feed we manufacture here is locally manufactured, and our research was done on fishes above 2 months. So for the first 2 months, you will need the foreign feeds that most people use, Ranan and others, typically Ranan. You will need about 15 bags of Ranan for that, and that will cost you approximately 3,900. Then after 2 months,
so meaning one is 260.
One bag for set feed is averagely 260 per bag. It keeps fluctuating, but that is the average price. And then after 2 months, then you can use our feed. In fact, one thing about our feed is that it is locally manufactured and the crude protein is relatively higher. So when you use our local feed, after the fish is 2 months and above, you get the results. Okay, the results.
But your CEO was Mr. Kanta was talking about sending some samples to KNUST for
analysis.
Oh, okay.
So we have done analysis on the feed and a whole lot of things. So for ours, if you are using our feed after the 2 months, you use about 35 bags of our feed for the next 4 months, and that will cost you approximately 5,250 because our feed is 150 per 15 kg per bag. Yes, 150. A whole bag. Our feed is 150.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, others, the foreign feed, they will send it 260 for you. We send it 150. So that one will be 5,250.
Okay.
So the total, the fingerlings and the feed for the duration of 6 months, which is the ideal duration for maturity of catfish, will be around 10,150.
And with this, what is the kilo? Is it kilograms?
Yes.
Of a fish that you'll be
harvesting. Okay, so you'll be expecting fishes from 800 grams, which is 0.8 kilogram and above. The fish will be ready for harvesting or to be consumed
within the 6 months.
Within the 6 months. But the records we have had is that if you use our feed, normally you saw the one we fed with ours. You normally get not less than 1 kg, so almost from 1 kg and above is what you get when you use our local feed.
So because they were very big.
Very big. Some will weigh
very
3. Most of them will weigh 2 kg per fish.
Okay.
So that is one of the advantages that you get from purchasing a feed. You get the feed is relatively lower than what is outside there, and it also gives more results.
Okay. Okay.
So that is the feeding aspect. Approximately feeding and then fingerlings will cost you, for the 1,000 fingerlings will cost you 10,150.
Oh, okay.
As the cost of production. And then the revenue, you must be expecting survival rate of about 80%. Yes, the worst survival rate will be 80%. That means that the mortality rate will be 20% or lower. So if the survival rate is 80%, then you'll be expecting averagely, and let's even assume that you get average weight per fish for let's say 1 kg per fish. It means that you are going to get 1 kg times 800 fishes, right?
Yeah.
Because the survival rate is
80%.
80%. So
Sure.
you are going to get approximately 80 fishes at maturity. So if the average weight is 1 kg, it means you are going to get 800 kg.
800 kg.
And now 1 kg of fish sells at 25 to 30 Ghana cedis per kg. Sometimes it can go as high as 50 cedis, 40 cedis.
Depending on the season.
Depending on the season.
Oh, okay.
So for now, it is between 25 cedis and then 30 cedis.
Okay.
And sometimes even 35.
Okay.
But
so let's use the 25.
The 25. But
sure.
Let's even bring it down to 22 and see. Let's even assume that you are selling it at 22 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
You are going to get 22 cedis times 800 kg, which is like 800 kg times 22 cedis, which is like 17,600. So when you do your deductions, you are going to get roughly 6,000. You are going to get roughly 7,450 as like gross profit, as your gross profit. But there may be some other expenses that you incur.
Sure.
So let's assume that roughly you are getting 5,000 from just as net profit. Let's assume you are getting 5,000 as net profit from a 400 meter square pond. That is not bad. If you have this, you expand more. If one is giving you this, assuming you have like 10 of it, how much are you going to earn?
In a space of
6 months.
5 to 6 months.
6 months. So the number of ponds you have will determine the total profit that you are going to get. But
meaning that there are certain costs that is one-time cost.
Yes.
Like acquisition of land.
Yes.
That one is not in our calculation. Like if you are doing the earthen pond, the digging of the pond, that one is one time. So we will not add that one, because if you do that, that is all. You will not do it again. But then, if you are into averagely invest 10,000 Ghana cedis,
yes,
and in a space of 6 months, you get 5,000.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
We are putting it more or less, because you hire workers, people will help you. And the funny thing is, if you have it more, let's say you have 2 ponds, 3 ponds, 4 ponds. Now the workers that you would hire, they will be working on the same pond at the same time.
Yes.
But if you are doing only 1 pond, it means that they will just come, they will feed them, and it's only 1. But if you have 2, 3, 4 at the same time, it means that they will work on the same pond and they will take the same salary. Correct. So averagely, in a space of 6 months, you have a profit margin of 5,000. Yeah. So times 4.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very
good business. That is why we are here. You see, one thing is that we have given you the paperwork. Okay? It is now left with the technicalities.
Yes.
What you must follow.
Sure.
Something like sorting. If we give you everything and we do not teach you that you have to do sorting of catfish, you are playing. because even if there's no nothing occurs and there's no death by maybe infection or anything, cannibalism alone can damage everything.
Sure.
That is why we are here to teach you how to avoid all those things so that there will be no effect on cannibalism on your fishes. You have to do grading because catfish is an omnivore. People sometimes think it is carnivorous, but the catfish is omnivorous. But they have cannibalistic behavior. So they are cannibalistic omnivores. So if you do not sort them well, the bigger size fish will be feeding on they will swallow the smaller ones. And by the time you realize, you have lost a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
So basically, that is it.
So that is a very great. In fact, he can't give us all the details here. Yeah. That is why they have opened their doors for people who want to invest. They also have knowledge on the pond,
the pond construction.
The pond construction.
We have a whole team that does that. Yes.
So if someone comes here and he says, I have the money, I have the land, you can, from start to finish, you can help them.
Yes, construct
people to dig the pond, to restock, to do everything.
Do all the plumbing works in the pond.
Correct.
We have a whole team that is responsible for that. Yes.
And what of the small? If it's not the pond like this, what do they call it?
Yeah, we have tarpaulin tanks. We have people, suppliers of tarpaulin, and those who can even install. In fact, we have networked with a lot of people in the catfish or fish village.
So we just have to come and see you.
Just have to come here
and tell you our problem.
Yes.
And tell you what we want to invest in. You have all the solutions.
Link you to the right people. We have all the partners. We just have to make calls and they will come and do the necessary things.
So assuming after this, people are so much interested that a lot of people want to do it. Can you provide fingerlings for how many, like an amount of fingerlings you can provide?
You see that this analysis we did it for just 1,000.
Yes.
If you come here, first timers that come here and they say they are buying 1,000 fishes. Some of our workers, they may be like, they may see it as a joke, but sometimes we accept it like that because most of them sometimes they come and they buy 10,000, 20,000, 15,000. But still, when you come in, you need just 1,000 or 500. We will still give you. I'm saying this to let you know that the quantity of fish you want is not a problem. We don't have limit. If I tell you a limit, then I don't know what I'm talking about. We have hatchery. We operate the hatchery ourselves. This is the hatchery site is there. This is not the hatchery site too. We have a hatchery site there.
Oh, okay.
So we bring them here. This is not the hatchery stage. They have passed the hatchery stage. We have trained, like raised them up to the fingerling stage.
And with all these ponds, you have plenty.
Yes, we have plenty. We can, if you, based on the order that we have, we can bring them in at any point in time. So even this alone can be this one. Just what you are seeing here can be like 40,000. Yes, 40 to 60,000 fishes. Just these ones. And even if you want 1 million fish, come here.
I got some.
If you want 1 million fingerlings, come here. Any quantity at all, you will get it.
Wow.
And
so this small thing grows to be big like that?
Yes. Yes. That tells you how wonderful nature is.
But this one, can you eat it?
Oh, it's not advisable for you to eat. Not advisable.
Hey, wow.
If you do that, you are punishing nature.
Okay.
So that is it.
Okay, so thank you for this fantastic analysis. Let's have the social media. In fact, Kanta Farms is not on YouTube, but I'm urging them to open a YouTube account and start teaching people there so that those who are outside Ghana and getting some petty information will be very difficult for you. You can also check their YouTube channel, and so very soon, in fact, if they open their first YouTube channel, we will come here and we'll make a video with them so that they will post it. So that is an assurance and something I'm doing for you. Anytime they they launch their new YouTube channel, you find time and come here and create their video for them. So your contacts and the social media. Okay,
so currently we have only Facebook as our social media handle. That is Kanta Fish Village. Facebook, Kanta Fish Village. And our phone contact is 0242 333 171.
Again.
0242 333 171. And let me add this.
Okay.
You see that you will not get fish farming consultancy for free. It is not for free.
Sure.
But we are doing this for free for a short period of time. So from now to some few months to come, we want to help a lot of people. So whether you are an individual or a group, you can organize yourselves and come here, and we'll give you free consultancy.
Sure.
When you finish, we can discount the fingerlings for you too as well. But we just want to support people.
That is great.
Yeah.
That is
so
great.
that is currently the program we are running. So we just place a call, and then we schedule the meeting with you for the training, free of charge for now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is very great. So thank you for watching. I know you have a lot of questions to ask, and as for the questions, there are plenty. But then he has given the number. You can also ask the question in the comments of this video, or you just give them a call. If you are not sure of anything, you can also call me, Jacklens TV, on 0249 79 30 45. I repeat, 0249 79 30 45. And we will help you link up with them. Thank you very much, Chairman. Joseph Mensah, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Don't forget to subscribe. It's very, very necessary. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Now say how you know, and I